When everything is white, glimmering silver white, and stillness fills the night, it's Christmas, a winter wonderland, a snowball in each hand.
Hi everyone, and welcome to our channel. I'm Devin, and this is the Egan family. As you guys probably know, if you aren't new, we are in the middle of filming Vlogmas videos, so I hope that you're enjoying. If you aren't yet subscribed, make sure you subscribe down below, hit the bell notification so you don't forget about all of our Vlogmas content. And don't forget to like and share with your friends if you think that these videos are at all interesting to them. On our channel, you'll find all sorts of cleaning content, lifestyle videos, some vlog content, decor videos, as well as homeschool content and the occasional other things as well. So if any of that is interesting, like I said, like, comment, subscribe, and share, and we would love to have you. Today I am, the rest of my family is asleep right now, but I am participating in a really fun tag video. I was tagged by Jessica from NJ as a New Jersey mama to do the Holly Jolly Christmas tag, which, if you know anything about me, I love Christmas and I love a good tag. So I was so flattered that she tagged me. If you like my content, you would absolutely love her. She's very authentic, very real, down to earth, very just a genuine person. Like, you feel like you could just like sit down and have a conversation with her. And those are my favorite type of people to watch, the people who don't like sugarcoat things and like show the real life, true reality of motherhood. And she is definitely that. So if you haven't already subscribed to her, please go subscribe to her, because like I said, her content is like right up my alley. It's like definitely the stuff that I like to watch. So yeah, thank you to Jessica for tagging me, because I'm really excited about this. So without further ado, let's jump right in, because I'll talk for a while and y'all know that. So the first question is, what is your favorite Christmas movie? Now, my favorite Christmas movie is something that a lot of people say is not a Christmas movie, because only a very small portion of the movie actually takes place during Christmas. But I argue that because the song Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, sung by Judy Garland originally, came from that movie, that I can count it. And that movie is Meet Me in St. Louis. I also just like all of the classic like claymation type movies. My favorite of those is Jack Frost. And I also love White Christmas. So those are just some of my favorites. I really like old-fashioned Christmas classics, and I love like all of the White Christmas era music and things like that. One of the more recent era musical or movies that we love is Jingle Jangle on Netflix. My kids like can't get enough of that movie. We love the costumes, the choreography, the cast. Literally everything is perfection, and it stars a female character, a young female character that is like really strong and smart, focused on engineering and like using her brain. She's wonderful. We love it. Number 2 is, are you on the naughty or the nice list? Now, I was going to ask my kids this to see what they would say, but I'm going to say that I'm on the nice list. I mean, we have our moments, right? Everybody has our moments, but I'm going to say that I'm on the nice list. Question number 3 is, what is your favorite thing about the holidays? And hands down, it's the time that I get to spend with my family. I love everything about the holidays, the decor, the movies, the music, the atmosphere, the food, but nothing compares to the time I get with my family. Question number 4 is, have you ever had a white Christmas? And the answer is absolutely yes. Almost every single one of my Christmases has been white. We did have one Christmas that was 75 degrees, and it was the strangest thing ever. But for those of you who don't know, I live just outside of the Adirondacks in upstate New York. So we already have snow on the ground. So we definitely have white Christmases here. Question number 5 is, when do you start your Christmas shopping? I always tell myself we're going to start right after Christmas like my mom does, because that's a smart thing to do. You hit up the clearances and you just put things away and you have them and you don't have to like rush at the end. But we never do that, and I don't know why. And I really should do that this year, but I'm not going to say I will because I probably won't. So the real answer to that is we get serious at about Halloween and we start slowly accumulating then. We don't like bulk buy everything. Question number 6 is, if you could be in any Christmas movie, what movie would it be? I kind of want to just like use my favorite answers. Of course, like Jingle Jangle would be fun. White Christmas would be fun. Meet Me in St. Louis would be fun. I feel like I can't use White Christmas because I've already like played a character from White Christmas in the musical version. I've also played Doris Miller from Miracle on 34th Street, so I feel like I can't use that one. But if I could be like, I'm cheating, like if I could be in a stage version of a Christmas movie, I would pick It's a Wonderful Life. Question number 7 is, can you name all of Santa's reindeer? Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, and Rudolph. There are 8, excluding Rudolph, 9 with Rudolph, and I feel like I've been training for that one for a while. Question number 8 is, when do you put up the Christmas tree and who decorates it? We start decorating for Christmas at about November 1st. We like to take our time and slowly do things as it makes sense, and not rush to get it all done in a day or a weekend. So we start then, and we do it as a family. It's one of my favorite things to decorate everything together as a family, except for the kids' room. We let them do the tree up there however they want. They can change the ornaments as many times as they want. That's their whole thing. But the ones down here, we do as a family. And I just follow along behind the kids and make sure they're not like double stacking on branches. But that's about it. Question number 9 is, do you prefer a real or a fake tree? We have 4 trees in our house, and because we do start decorating on November 1st, along with a lot of other reasons, which I'll explain, we do have fake trees. Like I said, the longevity or the length of time that we have our Christmas decorations up for, it doesn't make sense to have a real tree. It's not practical. We also have cats that would absolutely drink the tree water, which I know is not necessarily the best thing. You know, the mess with the pine needles and crawling babies, that's not really a great thing. We also like have trees all over our house that would get pretty costly every year. And I am very sensitive to nature smells, and pine really bothers my allergies. So that's another reason that we just can't have real trees. I love the idea of them, the idea of like going with your family, bundling up and picking a tree and chopping it down and bringing it home. And I hate the idea of putting it on the curb at the end of the season. That's another reason that kind of makes me sad. I'm a little bit sappy when it comes to that stuff. So anyway, fake trees, the short answer. Question number 10, peeking at your gifts, or do you want to be surprised? Now, I don't know if you know this about me, but I absolutely hate surprises. They give me major anxiety. I'm kind of a control freak, and I just don't like the idea of surprise, like being surprised. If I know like something is coming and I don't know what it is, it like makes my skin crawl. I am very anxious. That being said, I want to be in the nice list, so I'm definitely not peeking at my presents. So that's kind of like a good kind of anxiety. So I don't peek at my presents. I kind of feel like if somebody has taken the time to pick out a special gift for me, that I want to give them like the joy of giving it, because that's my favorite part of Christmas, like of gifting is not receiving, it's giving the gift. I like to see like the look on somebody else's face when they get a gift that I picked out or made for them. So I don't want to take that away from other people, even though it sets off my anxiety. Question number 11 is unfortunately one I can't participate in, because it's show off an ugly Christmas sweater if you have one, and I don't. And I don't know why, because I love the idea of ugly Christmas sweaters. And being somebody who loves Christmas as much as I do, that's something that you think like I would have, but I don't have one. Question number 12 is, if you could be under the mistletoe with anyone, who would it be? I'm married, so my husband, of course. Question number 13 is, do you have a special family recipe that you make at the holidays? And I think my answer to that is no. We have like certain foods that we eat pretty much only at the holidays, but I mean, not really. Like my mom makes us turnovers for Christmas breakfast every year. She makes apple and raspberry turnovers. We do like a ham dinner. We do turkey for Thanksgiving, you know, but nothing is, and my mother-in-law makes lasagna every year for Christmas. But like I said, that's not like an only Christmas. So I don't know. I'm rambling, but I think the answer specifically is no. But I love all of the food that we make. It's just we don't only eat that on holidays. Question number 14 is, are you a pro rapper or do you fail miserably? And I'm a professional rapper. I love to rap and I will wrap any of your gifts. So if you don't want to do that, send them to me with some paper and I will do that. I also really like hand lettering, so I'll make any of your Christmas tags too. Question number 15 is, have you ever gone Christmas caroling? And I have. I was in choir in high school and we Christmas caroled around different neighborhoods and it was a lot of fun. And I will also be going Christmas caroling very soon, which you will see. Question number 16 is, what tops your tree? And the answer to that, we have 4 trees plus like the little one over there, and all of them have stars except for that one in the dining room. I think might have a bow on it this year because it is on a revolving platform and it's, or a revolving base, and it is kind of high, and the star that we have that like goes up there kind of scrapes on the ceiling. So I think I might just make like a big bow for the top of it. I'm not sure yet, but star. Question number 17 is, do you make New Year's resolutions and do you stick to them? Yes and no. I am really hard on myself, and so I'm really self-conscious about my weight and my body, and so my New Year's resolution always has to do with that. But I'm also not sure if I've ever talked about this, but I do struggle. Oh, hi Ruby. I have a Ruby cat right here. I also do struggle with PCOS, so it makes losing weight very, very, very difficult. I feel like we joke like the only time I'm ever able to actively lose weight is when I am pregnant, which is so backwards, but like, okay, bye Ruby. But it's so backwards, but in all of my pregnancies, I've lost like 20 to 40 pounds. So yeah, I struggle with it and I really try, and it is what it is. But I'll keep making the resolutions and I'll keep failing at them probably, but that's okay. Number 18 is, if you could be granted one wish for Christmas, what would it be? Now, if we're talking any wish on the planet, of course, I would wish to be able to spend another Christmas or similar time with loved ones that are no longer here. Like, obviously, that would be my choice. But if it was something like actually attainable and realistic, then I would just want my family and friends to have the best Christmas and the best coming year. I would want things to go back to normal. I would want everybody to be healthy and happy, and that's about it. Question number 19 is, what is your least favorite thing about Christmas? Well, I love the idea of a white Christmas, and I don't mind snow for Christmas, but I really am not a fan of the cold. So I guess that. I'm sad that some family members and friends that should be here with us are no longer here with us. And so it always amplifies that around the holiday time when you're missing somebody. And I also don't like that people, like in big crowds, like in stores or malls, or when you're shopping, even getting your groceries, tend to be really pushy and rude. Like everybody all of a sudden feels entitled around the holidays and like is in a rush and thinks they're the only person shopping and is rude to the people people, like all the cashiers and like the store employees, and that I am extra nice. If you work retail, I worked retail for years before I was a stay-at-home mom, and I will always be nice to any retail worker, or anybody really, but especially retail workers during the holidays, because I know what it feels like to be on the other side of that, and it's not pleasant. And the last question number 20 is, do you have any family traditions for the holidays? And yeah, we do. We always spend Christmas Eve at my mom's house. My stepdad, it has like, brings in some food from Utica, Syracuse area. We do like chicken riggies and East Utica greens. And my uncle and my cousins come over, and we last year we decorated gingerbread houses and it was so much fun. Or cookies. I can't, one year we did gingerbread houses, one year we did cookies. I can't remember. We had just had a blast. It was just the best. We always have the best time, like being with family. And then we come home, we go to bed, the kids leave out their cookies, and in the morning Santa always leaves a boot trail coming from our chimney and over to where the kids open their presents. Santa leaves us our stockings and a present, and then the kids get to open their stockings first, and then all the rest of their presents, leaving their Santa present for last. Then we kind of get ready for the day and we head over to my mom's house where we open gifts there. We eat our turnover breakfast, like I said, and we spend some time with them. And then we head over and spend Christmas with my in-laws, and the kids get to play with their cousins, and it's so cute watching them all play together. They really just, they all get along so well, and it's so sweet to watch them play. I remember growing up playing with my cousins, and it was just, it always made me so happy. And like I said, the holidays are all about being with family. And then after that we have dinner with them, we come home and we crash, because by that point we're pretty exhausted, but it's always a good day. As a little family, like just Will and the kids and I, we always drive around and look at Christmas lights. And yeah, we just try and do as many things like that, build gingerbread houses, just as many things like that as possible. So with that being said, that is the end of the tag. I am going to tag 2 people to do this video as well. The first person I'm going to tag is Carolyn from the Matthewsons. She is like my YouTube soul sister. We met through YouTube and now we have formed a genuine friendship. I'm very thankful for her. She is the type of person that, like, I swear there's, my cat. I swear there's not a jealous bone in her body. She's really ready to celebrate any victories that you have. She's just a great person for motivation, and she does a lot of that on her channel. She also is real and raw, shares her struggles, also real life mom things. She works so hard on her videos and her thumbnails and her editing. Like I said, I feel like she deserves all the support in the entire world. So please, if you haven't already, go subscribe to her. She's wonderful and she deserves it. And the second person is a new YouTube friend, relatively new, like in the past month, YouTube friend, and that's Steph Sherry. That is also her channel name. But she has older kids, like older teenage kids, and it's so cool to see the dynamic between her and them. They're all like really funny, and you can tell that they really just enjoy being around each other. It's what I hope that my family looks like when my kids are grown up. Her relationship with her older sons especially reminds me of my relationship with Parker and how I see that progressing in the future. She shares a lot of cleaning content, organizations. She just shared some recipes that all look delicious. So now I feel like I need to bring hors d'oeuvres and drinks everywhere I go because they look really good. She's also really sweet, really genuine. You can tell that she really cares about her family, and her house is beautiful. She takes really good care of everything, and I love her videos so much. It really feels like watching her videos feels like sitting down and talking with a friend. And those, like I said, those are the channels that I gravitate towards. So both of those women are absolutely incredible. Please go subscribe to them. I hope they do this video. And thank you again to Jessica from New Jersey Mama for tagging me. Also, if, like I said, if you haven't subscribed to her, go subscribe to her. These 3 women are amazing and they deserve all of the support. So thank you so much for watching this video. And if you also want to do the video and I didn't tag you, please feel free. This is like your unofficial tag. The questions will be in the description box along with all of the links. Also follow us on Instagram, all the good stuff. And we will see you tomorrow for another Vlogmas video. Bye, or as Parker would say, peace.